Hi friends, today I am going to provide you information about an interview of a City Union Bank. Those who have qualified the written exam have to face the interview of a relationship manager in the City Union Bank. In the earlier, it was seen that there was an interview in offline mode, and the students were provided the center venue, and they have to reach on time on that date. But during this time, there is an online conduct of interview process in which the SMS or email is sent to the user, uh, and that user have to confirm the email by registering on that website. The user ID and password is given by the mail, and as well as in the message also. So for the online exam of the City Union Bank, the equipments that you have to must have to, that should be a proper computer or a PC. It may be conduct on also on mobile phones, and you have to install the website, install the software, that is application Webmax Meeting. In the special software has preferred by the City Union Bank, that should be a Webmax Meeting. On that there is a login ID is given, and the username is your name, and password is given. Password is given by the SMS, and you have to log in before the examination, 30 minutes before the examination. And there should be a proper internet speed, maximum or up to 4 Mbps speed. And the most important thing is that your internet speed should not be less than 4 Mbps, and should not interrupt or a buffering condition. And there should be a not at all the disconnection of the internet, or a disconnection of an interview, that maybe candidature will be cancelled. And the dress code that you have to wear for the interview, that should light color of shirt that should wear, and you can use a tie, otherwise you have not interested, then you should have a proper shirt with neat and clean shirt that is visible half portion to the interviewer. And then you have to, then first interviewer will ask about your introduction. Then you have to explain about your name, your native place, and your education qualification. Not percentage should not be included, only qualifications what you have done. And you have to not introduce your family and father's mother's name, that should not be included in the introduction. And then there will be a question arises from your education qualification, that what you have done, BA, BSc, or BE, Bachelor of Engineering or Technology, and from which branch you have done. Then there may a question arise about your branch and what your project, and how you have overcome this, about the City Union Bank. And the first and most important question, that should why you are interested in this bank, and why you have interested in relationship manager. You are just a field of science stream, or arts stream, or engineering stream, why you are getting interested in such type of bank employees, a bank, private banks with a relationship manager. Then you have to also know about the role of a relationship manager. They may ask about the role of a relationship manager, and the basic question that should, why you are lefting your field of engineering or science stream, and you are getting in the bank sector. Then you have to tell about the what is the profit of a bank. Then question arises about the what is bank. First the question, what is bank, and um, how many types of bank, and what is RBI, why the RBI is known as Bank of Banks. And then the introduction about the City Union Bank. You have to know about all the information about the City Union Bank. From the, you may get information about City Union Bank on Google, Wikipedia, or you may check the website of the City Union Bank, or career option, the products and services provided by the City Union Bank. You may also observe about the history of the City Union Bank, when it was established and where it was established, or where is the headquarter of this bank. And this is a commercial bank, which is a private bank. And why you are interested in private bank, you may apply for the government bank. What is commercial bank? The question may arise, what is commercial bank, what is a repo rate, reverse repo rate, what is the role of RBI, and what is the role of a bank, and how many branches of a City Union Bank, how many ATMs, how many customers he satisfy, what is the growth rate of this bank. And you have to know about these banks are only preferred or situated in southern area, and you have to get posting on southern India. Why can you have possibilities to work with South India? Then you have to reply for a satisfied answer. And you may know about the first chairman of the bank, and who is the present chairman of the bank, who is the MD of the bank. You should know proper information, and proper information from the Wikipedia. The question may arise from anywhere of the banking sector, your hobbies, your qualification sector. There may be considered as 3 rounds of the interview. That first is about general information about yourself, your education qualification, or your thesis, your projects, and how you can work, and what is your role of relationship manager, and how you can convince the people, borrower, and that should what is your line of debt, line of credit, what is the role of credit card, debit card, what is the difference between demand draft and check. That should be, you have proper knowledge about that. And the most important thing that is you have to first when you are going to log in your ID, then you have to face the interviewer, and you have to first wish the interviewer as a good morning or a good afternoon, and these all that type. And second thing is that you have to know about the proper knowledge to the point answer. You have to not blur or explore that type of thing, that should not be considered. You have to know proper answer, otherwise you say that I'm not knowing and I will get study about you may say that I'm not sure about this, I will review this, or I will recall this. So, and you have not to make take maximum time on that questions, then that there is a negative impact on the interviewer. And the further these information you have to collect, and the HR round is the final HR round, that is how you can convince the people about you are not knowing the local languages of that, Gujarati, Marathi, and that type of you are getting posting, then how you can manage, can you manage to work with this bank without knowing their regional language. So this is one of the basic question they may arise. And certain questions about the banking sector, abbreviation of the banking sector, and what is the role of how the banks earns, what is the profit of bank, and why what is what is the services given by the City Union Bank, and how the City Union Bank get profit, and what is a profit ratio or interest rate given by the RBI to the banks. That all question may arise, and we have to get the information about each and every question. And you have a full confident, first you have to full confident in the front of interviewer, and you have to not a moving portion or a motion, you have not just a blurring left or right, that should not be considered in the interview. and you have to with a frank and a fluent English, or at which language he is asking question, you have to provide the answer. If you are satisfied with my these information, so please try to subscribe my channel, and comment on my channel. Thank you. Hi friends, today I am going